Hello and welcome to this Bongo tutorial on shop departments, aisles and shelves. So we've logged into our website, as you can see by the bar at the top, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on shop, like so, and I'm going to go to shop layout. As you can see, it's got department already selected, and I'm going to click new to add a new one. So I'm going to name my department. I'm going to name it Shop Department. And then we can add an image by clicking Browse and selecting the image we want to upload. Then we have page title, meta tag and description, which are mostly for SEO purposes. So we've got page title. This is what we're going to call our page. I'm going to call it Shop Department, the same as the department name. It doesn't have to be, but in this instance I'm going to call it that. So meta tag will be any tags you want to use for SEO. So I'm going to put in t-shirts, shirts and shorts, like so, just as a example, and then a description which will go onto the page. So I'm just going to put a brief sentence in there, like so. And now I'm going to come down to the bottom and I'm going to click update. Now I'm going to add an item and add it to the department so that we can see it in the shop when we have logged out. I'm just going to give it a name and a code quickly, and then I'm going to go to more details, down to department, click the drop down and select shop department. Now you can only have each item in one department, one aisle and one shelf. You don't have to use them all, but they're there if you do want to break it down further. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make shop by department and shop by unhidden, and then I'm going to log out. So now we're logged out, we can go to shop by department, and as you can see that's my department there with the image I put in. And if you click on either the image or the text, it will bring you into the department, and as you can see we've got our description there and the shop item. So now I've logged back in and I'm going to add an aisle and a shelf. So first I'm going to come into aisle, I'm going to click new, I'm going to add the aisle name, so I'm going to put shop aisle, and I'm going to upload an image like before. Now for these two I'm not going to add the page title, meta tags or description. Works in the same way as the department. And shelf is the same. Now that I've added my department, aisle and shelf, I'm going to go back to shop items and I'm going to edit my shop item, go back to more details, add the aisle with the drop down and the same with the shelf, and click save. So now I've logged back out and I'm back on my shop by department page. So what I can now do is if I click shop department, it will show me any products or aisles that are in there. So we've got our aisle, we can then click on that to bring us into the aisle and show us shelves, which we can then click on shop shelf to show us where the item is. And that's it. Thanks for watching.